where today we're diving into a fascinating story that blends faith, history, and the miraculous. Have you ever wondered about the power of prayer and the mysteries of divine intervention? In today's episode, we'll explore a miracle that has been officially recognized by the Vatican. A miracle that not only transformed a young boy's life, but also led to the canonization of the first Native American saint, Kateri Tekakwitha. We'll break down the events that unfolded, look at the role of miracles in Catholic belief, and find the deeper meaning behind this extraordinary event. Stay tuned as we uncover the profound impact of this miracle and its biblical connections. Let's get started. Understanding miracles in Catholic theology. In Catholic theology, miracles are seen as extraordinary events that surpass natural laws and are attributed to the direct intervention of God. These events are not merely surprising occurrences, but are considered signs of God's active presence and power in the world. Miracles often serve as a testament to God's omnipotence and are intended to strengthen the faith of believers by demonstrating that God is not only present, but also actively involved in human affairs. The Catholic Church views miracles as a critical aspect of its spiritual tradition, reflecting both the mystery and the reality of divine intervention. Miracles play a central role in the process of canonization in the Catholic Church. For an individual to be declared a saint, at least 2 miracles attributed to their intercession must be recognized after thorough investigation. These miracles are viewed as divine confirmation that the person is in heaven and is capable of interceding with God on behalf of the faithful on earth. This requirement emphasizes the belief that saints remain actively involved in the lives of believers even after death, offering a bridge between the divine and human realms. The recognition of a miracle involves a rigorous and formal process. The Catholic Church typically employs medical professionals, theologians, and other experts to thoroughly examine the event in question. This investigation aims to rule out any possible natural or scientific explanations before a miracle is officially recognized. This careful scrutiny underscores the Church's commitment to ensuring that only genuine divine interventions are acknowledged, maintaining the integrity and credibility of the canonization process. Miracles are often understood as a manifestation of God's compassion and mercy. In the Bible, Jesus performed numerous miracles, such as healing the sick, raising the dead, and feeding the multitudes, which served not only to reveal his divine nature, but also to demonstrate God's love and care for humanity. These biblical miracles provide a foundational context for understanding contemporary miracles, which are viewed as continuing expressions of God's love and power in the world today. Passages like Matthew 9, verse 35, which speaks of Jesus healing every disease and sickness, highlight the compassionate nature of miracles in both ancient and modern contexts. In Catholic spirituality, miracles are more than just extraordinary events. They're considered signs that inspire faith, hope, and conversion. For believers, miracles provide tangible evidence of God's ongoing presence and action in the world. They serve as powerful reminders that God is capable of intervening in human history in profound ways, often when it is least expected. This belief is grounded in biblical passages such as Mark 11, verse 24, which states, "Whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." Miracles thus act as catalysts for deepening one's faith and trust in God's providence. Take a moment to leave your prayer requests in the comments and subscribe for more inspiring stories of faith. Let's support each other in prayer. The life and legacy of Kateri Tekakwitha. Kateri Tekakwitha, known as the Lily of the Mohawks, was born in 1656 in what is now New York State. She was the daughter of a Mohawk chief and a Christian Algonquin mother. Her life was marked by hardship from an early age. When she was 4 years old, a smallpox epidemic swept through her village, killing her parents and leaving her scarred and partially blind. Despite these challenges, Kateri grew up in a complex environment where she encountered Christian missionaries and was deeply influenced by their teachings. Her early exposure to Christianity laid the foundation for her strong faith, which would define her life. As a young woman, Kateri chose to be baptized as a Catholic, a decision that put her at odds with her Mohawk community. After her baptism, she faced significant persecution and ostracism because of her faith. She was pressured to marry, but instead took a vow of chastity, dedicating her life to God. This choice was radical for her time and culture, demonstrating her profound commitment to her faith. Kateri's dedication to her beliefs, even in the face of adversity, made her a powerful example of steadfast faith and personal sacrifice. Kateri's life of prayer, penance, and care for others earned her a reputation for holiness. She was known for her deep devotion to Jesus Christ and her desire to live a life of simplicity and purity. Her acts of charity, such as caring for the sick and elderly in her village, further highlighted her commitment to living out the teachings of Christ. Kateri's spirituality was characterized by a profound sense of connection to God and nature, which resonated with her Native American heritage and drew others to her example of living faith. After Kateri's death at the age of 24, her legacy continued to grow. Witnesses reported that the scars from her smallpox disappeared, and her face appeared radiant and beautiful, a sign to many of her sanctity. Devotion to her spread rapidly among both Native American and European Catholic communities, who saw her as a bridge between their cultures and a powerful intercessor in heaven. This growing veneration led to the initiation of her cause for canonization, as many believed her life and virtues warranted recognition by the Church. Kateri Tekakwitha was canonized by Pope Benedict XVI in 2012, becoming the first Native American saint. Her canonization was a significant moment for the Catholic Church and Native American communities, symbolizing the unity of faith and cultural diversity. Kateri is remembered today not only for her piety and dedication to God, but also for her role as a cultural and spiritual bridge. She remains a source of inspiration for many, particularly those who seek to integrate their cultural identity with their faith in meaningful ways. Need prayers? Leave your requests in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more uplifting stories of faith and hope. The miracle of Jake Finkbonner and the intercession of Kateri Tekakwitha. The miracle that led to Kateri Tekakwitha's canonization involves a young boy named Jake Finkbonner, who experienced a life-threatening medical emergency in 2006. At the age of 5, Jake was playing basketball when he accidentally fell and cut his lip. Shortly afterward, he contracted necrotizing fasciitis, a rare and aggressive flesh-eating bacterial infection. The infection spread rapidly across his face, and despite multiple surgeries and treatments, his condition continued to worsen. The doctors informed Jake's parents that there was little hope for his survival. During this critical time, Jake's family and community turned to prayer, specifically invoking the intercession of Kateri Tekakwitha, who was then beatified but not yet canonized. As members of the Lummi Nation, a Native American tribe, Jake's family felt a special connection to Kateri because of her Native American heritage and deep Catholic faith. They believed that Kateri, understanding both their cultural background and their faith, could advocate for them in their time of need. The community's prayers intensified as Jake's condition appeared increasingly hopeless. Miraculously, after the prayers for Kateri's intercession, Jake's condition began to improve dramatically. The infection, which had been spreading uncontrollably, suddenly stopped, and Jake started to recover. Medical experts were unable to provide a scientific explanation for the sudden turnaround in his condition. Jake's recovery was so unexpected and complete that his case was brought to the attention of the Catholic Church, which initiated a thorough investigation to determine if this event could be classified as a miracle. The Vatican's investigation into Jake's recovery involved a detailed examination of his medical records and consultations with numerous medical professionals to rule out any natural explanation for his sudden healing. After a comprehensive review, the Vatican concluded that Jake's recovery was indeed miraculous, attributing it to the intercession of Kateri Tekakwitha. This decision was based on the lack of medical explanation for the cessation of the infection and the timing of the prayers offered to Kateri. The recognition of this miracle was a key factor in Kateri's canonization in 2012. Jake Finkbonner's miraculous healing serves as a powerful example of faith and the belief in the intercessory power of saints within Catholicism. It underscores the Church's teaching that saints, through their closeness to God, can intercede on behalf of the living, and that such intercession can result in extraordinary events that defy natural explanations. The miracle not only affirmed Kateri's role as a heavenly intercessor, but also strengthened the faith of those who prayed for Jake, reminding them of the power of prayer and God's ability to intervene in human lives. Share your prayer requests in the comments and subscribe for more content that inspires and strengthens your faith journey. The role of saints in Catholic belief and practice. In Catholicism, saints hold a significant place as intercessors, models of holiness, and patrons of various causes and groups. The Church believes that saints, having lived lives of exemplary virtue and now residing in heaven, can intercede with God on behalf of the faithful. This belief is rooted in the notion of the communion of saints, which is a fellowship that includes all believers, living and dead. The communion of saints emphasizes the idea that those in heaven are not distant from those on earth, but remain actively involved in the lives of believers through prayer and intercession. The intercessory role of saints is deeply embedded in Catholic practice. Catholics often pray to saints, asking them to intercede with God on their behalf for specific needs or concerns. This practice is based on the understanding that saints, being close to God, have a unique ability to present petitions to Him. Biblical passages like Revelation 5 verse 8, which describes the saints offering prayers before God's throne, provide a scriptural foundation for this belief. The story of Kateri Tekakwitha's intercession for Jake Finkbonner's healing is a contemporary example of this belief in action, where the faithful sought her prayers and witnessed what they believed to be a miraculous result. Saints are also seen as models of holiness, providing examples of how to live a life in accordance with God's will. Their lives demonstrate the virtues of faith, hope, charity, and other qualities that the Church encourages believers to emulate. For instance, Kateri Tekakwitha is admired for her dedication to prayer, her commitment to chastity, and her ability to integrate her Native American heritage with her Catholic faith. By reflecting on the lives of the saints, Catholics find inspiration to pursue their paths to holiness and deepen their spiritual practices. In addition to their roles as intercessors and models of holiness, saints are often assigned patronages, specific causes, professions, or groups they are believed to watch over. These patronages typically relate to aspects of the saint's life or miracles associated with them. For example, Kateri Tekakwitha is the patron saint of ecology and the environment, reflecting her deep connection to nature and her indigenous heritage. Believers often pray to saints for protection and guidance in areas related to their patronage, trusting in their ability to intercede effectively. The process of canonization, which formally recognizes someone as a saint, underscores the importance of miracles in affirming sainthood. The Church requires at least 2 miracles attributed to the person's intercession after their death, serving as divine evidence of their heavenly intercession. This rigorous process involves careful investigation and documentation to ensure the authenticity of the miracles. The recognition of Jake Finkbonner's healing as a miracle attributed to Kateri Tekakwitha was essential for her canonization, demonstrating her role as an effective intercessor. Saints also serve as spiritual companions on the journey of faith, offering support and guidance to those who seek their help. Catholics often cultivate personal relationships with saints through prayer, meditation, and devotion. This personal connection helps believers feel closer to the divine and provides comfort in times of need. The saints are seen as friends in heaven who understand human struggles and are eager to assist, creating a sense of community and solidarity among believers across time and space. The lives and miracles of saints like Kateri Tekakwitha encourage the faithful to trust in God's providence and the power of prayer. By interceding on behalf of the living, saints remind believers that God's grace is active in the world and that divine intervention is possible even in seemingly impossible situations. The story of Jake Finkbonner's healing serves as a testament to this belief, inspiring hope and reinforcing the Church's teaching on the power of saintly intercession. Through their example, intercession, and patronage, saints continue to play a vital role in the spiritual lives of Catholics worldwide. They offer a tangible connection to the divine, bridging the gap between heaven and earth. The veneration of saints fosters a sense of continuity within the Church, linking the faithful across generations and cultures. By honoring the saints, Catholics celebrate the diverse ways in which God's grace can manifest in human lives, providing hope and inspiration for all who seek to follow Christ. Drop your prayer requests in the comments below and subscribe for more powerful stories of faith and miracles. Let's pray together. The impact of miracles on faith and community. Miracles have a profound impact on the faith of individuals and communities, serving as powerful reminders of God's presence and action in the world. For many believers, witnessing or learning about a miracle reinforces their faith in a God who is not distant or disengaged, but is actively involved in their lives. Miracles provide tangible evidence of the divine, often leading to renewed faith and deeper spiritual commitment. The miraculous healing of Jake Finkbonner, attributed to the intercession of Kateri Tekakwitha, is one such event that had a significant impact on both his family and the wider Catholic community. The recognition of a miracle can also strengthen the bonds within a community, fostering a sense of shared belief and solidarity. When a miracle occurs, it often becomes a focal point for collective prayer, celebration, and reflection. In the case of Jake Finkbonner, his community's response to his illness and subsequent recovery brought people together in a powerful way, uniting them in prayer and hope. This communal experience of faith can lead to a stronger, more cohesive community, united by a shared experience of the divine. Miracles often inspire conversion and renewed spiritual interest, drawing people closer to the faith. Stories of miraculous events frequently attract attention beyond the immediate community, reaching those who may be distant from the Church or even skeptical about religion. The story of Jake's healing, for instance, captured the attention of many who may not have been otherwise engaged with Catholicism, leading some to reconsider their beliefs or explore the faith more deeply. Miracles serve as catalysts for evangelization, inviting people to witness God's power and mercy. Moreover, miracles provide comfort and hope in times of suffering and uncertainty. For individuals facing illness, loss, or hardship, the knowledge that miracles can and do happen offers a source of encouragement and strength. It reminds them that God is with them in their struggles and that there is always the possibility of divine intervention. This hope can be a powerful force, helping people to endure difficult circumstances with greater resilience and trust in God's plan. Finally, miracles remind the faithful of the importance of prayer and the role it plays in their spiritual lives. The Catholic Church teaches that prayer is a powerful means of communicating with God and that it can lead to profound outcomes, including miracles. The story of Jake Finkbonner's healing underscores this teaching, demonstrating that fervent prayer, especially when seeking the intercession of saints, can lead to extraordinary results. Miracles like Jake's encourage believers to pray with faith and persistence, trusting in God's ability to work wonders in their lives. If you need a miracle in your life or want to lift someone up in prayer, leave your prayer requests in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more stories of faith and inspiration. Your prayers matter, and together, we can support each other in faith.